let's go ahead and start this off with a little applause. You know, we gotta give it a big shout out to everybody who's still here and who's still moving and who's still going and going and going and going and going because it never stops. This never stops. So, how's your day? You know, how did you make a goal for yourself? Are you gonna start it the next day? Are you gonna start it today? Like, what are you gonna do? Remember that, like, for real. Going forth in life, ask yourself this. Ask yourself this. Do I really got that hustle? Like I told you, my New Year's resolution, it was to, like, what? Get a dollar. Like, get a dollar from anywhere. And this might sound stupid to some of y'all. Y'all probably like, what is he talking about? Get a dollar. Like, what? Why are we going to get a dollar? But, like, my hustle game was not there if I was on drugs. No. No, 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 no. My hustle game was not there if I was on drugs. So my shit was, well, actually, I'm sorry. My hustle game was there. My hustle game was definitely there when I was on drugs. I'm sorry for saying that, because I hustled the shit to go get them drugs. You feel me? I hustled to go get what I needed, but never could hustle to get what I needed to get done. That's crazy, right? That is fucking crazy. You gotta be willing to get it done. You gotta be willing to get everything done. You can look at me and say whatever you want. You can say, man, his hot eyes are so cheeky low. I smoke weed. Medical. Not even medical. Like a dispensary. That's helping me move along just fine. Don't tell me everybody's different, and then when somebody's acting different, everybody's not different no more. Don't tell me that. That's not how we do that. That's not how we gonna do that. It's 2025. If they change the shit, that's like currency. If currency getting changed, I don't understand why everything else has to stay the same. Don't fix it. Well, don't fix what ain't broke. It's been broke. We patching up what's broke. That's the thing. How about we elevate it? How about we elevate it to our own, like, what we think? I believe my body is my goddamn group. I hug myself. Like, look at me, hugging myself. Because I believe that. You know? Sometimes you gotta understand what you got in life. Like, when you in society, when you get out here to society, you gotta understand we came from nothing. Where we going to places with? A suitcase. Half of us had a pencil. That's about it. Half of us, we ain't even had no goddamn clothes. Which one of y'all went to one of them places with no clothes? For real. Man, it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in my life. It's a lot going on in my life, and I'm determined. I'm determined to make something happen. You can look at me and say everything you want to say. I do not care. Like, for real, it's easy to pick with somebody, but it's hard to help them people out, invest in them people. If you see them people growing, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. I never understand, like, how people cannot help somebody, and, like, but it don't matter because we back in society. We know how to keep it moving, and if you don't know how to keep it moving, trust and believe. These podcasts are to cheer you on, because today you made it. You feel me? Today you got out of bed. You feel me? Today was your day. Today you got something done. Today you conquered something. Today you did something that you needed to do to better your life. So feel good about that. If you keep doing that one day at a time, you are going to do that. One day at a time. I guarantee you. I guarantee you make it. Look at me, and I ain't even perfect. But this is really for the people who actually try to get back to society, and they waiting to, like, really, like, put their life towards that, like, sobriety. Okay? Because my life is not going to a sobriety right now. No, not at all. I love that I feel this way, and I love that I'm clean, and I know I'm never going back by all means. But for me to stop everything, drinking, smoking, like, it's gonna have to take some time with that one. Okay, I'm still learning how to get with society, and everybody works differently. Do not take what I say and run off with it. Don't do that. Find your own rhythm. Find your own success. Find what helps you. I feel like I understood what helped me. I understood that I didn't like attention, but I like to be heard. You know? I like to be I like to outspoke. Like, it don't matter. I like to be that person that's gonna show you that I'm ready to get this conquered. You know? When you finally open your eyes and you realize you like, man, I got so much potential in myself. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. This is where we start. This is where we start. This is why I made this platform. And I told y'all, like, I'm done talking about it. I was done talking about it. It's time to really actually do this. And how we gonna do this? How we gonna do this? Come on. Only a few people will get this. Only a few people will understand what Bryson, crazy, psycho, clown head ass talking about. I'm cool that I'm a lame. I'm cool as shit that I'm a lame. But I tell you this, I'm a be by myself, being a lame, walking to the bank somewhere. Just know that. Me and my kids, and my baby mamas that I really, really wish that, it don't matter. When you know a goal that you got and you stick to that first goal and you accomplish that first goal, you'll sit back. You'll sit back like, damn, I feel good. This feels good to me. This feels amazing to me. You never understand. Never judge a book. You never know what you can learn off somebody. Never. Like, it's something you can learn off of everybody. Everybody has something to bring to the table. Everybody does. So think about that. Think about who's in your circle. My society people, my recovery society people. That's what I call us. My recovery to society. Like, you can take it how you want to. You can say he fake, he not, but I'm living it. So, and I don't know if you could tell somebody acting fake or anything like that, but me being on drugs, I wouldn't accomplish nothing. I wouldn't be able to do nothing at all. I had 3 jobs since I've been down here? And the only thing I kept doing was going forward until I went backwards. That's when I went to Freddy's and worked with them. Because that was me going backwards, as in, because I went from a assistant manager at a gas station to a employee at a restaurant. But I didn't fold. I didn't fold at all. I just kept going. Kept going. Even when I was getting shitted on. Even when they was like everything. And people think you crazy because you're working hard. When you come off of something, people would think you're crazy because you're really trying to make it, and you're finding out who you are for the first time in a while. And it's scary. It's scary for yourself because you're not going to want to do things you should be able to do because it's scary for you. You're so scared that you think you're going to achieve it and fail at the same time. So why even bother? Why give yourself something else to fail about and use something else for an excuse? Stop using shit for excuses. The more you understand yourself, the more you get into it with yourself. I feel like y'all had to see me while I was talking these podcasts, because people think it's like Bryson is this, Bryson is that, Bryson is this, but you can't say one thing about Bryson. Bryson has been there for them babies since day one, except for my oldest daughter, Love. And except for my daughter, I just found out about. And please, that podcast is definitely coming. I'm not rushing that one. That's a tiny soul right there. That is a tiny soul. And I love that girl to death. And I want y'all to know that. I love my kids. I love all my kids. I just don't like the way that certain people come that's another podcast for another day. Let's stick focused on our goals, my recovery society people. Recovery to society people. That's what we are. We're not worried about trying to make it all the way through those steps right now because we're trying to worry about if we crumble in society, are we going to go back to that same place we was at? And hell no, I'm not. It's been working for me. And if you've been in one of them places with me and you heard me talk, you know that I talk. And you know I talk pretty good. And you know I like talking. So come and support me. Don't be like that because another person say what they gotta say. So the fuck what? Let's all grow together. I'm trying to tell people I want to do this as a community thing. I'm trying to talk that talk and walk that walk. And I seem like I'm the only one doing it. And then if you're the only person doing something, then people look at you like you crazy as shit. But you actually trying to push forward. I'm doing something I love to do. I'm doing something I really genuinely love to do. I just can't explain it. It just clicked to me. Like, I'm looking at kids' bills, jobs I cannot get past nothing. Like, it's invest in my skills. What am I good at? Oh, Bryce, you remember. Come on. You like to show off. You like to show out sometimes. You know, them little freaks can't get them, So let me invest in that. I was already doing adult content already. Probably some of y'all knew about it. Probably some of y'all didn't. I've been on Pornhub for a minute, for a grip. I've been on Pornhub since probably yo 4-year-old child now. It's 4 years old. I've been on that since he was born, before he was born. So this was nothing new to me. Like, you can ask anybody who knows me. Like, people at school, like, yeah, Bryce, come on. Who, him? Bro, you got to come with something better than that. Because that man then went, and everybody has said everything about that man, but yet, bring your girlfriend around me. Let her find out. Let her find out. It's something amazing. But getting off topic, for real. Recovery, people. Society. Recovery to society. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care if you said, man, this man is not real because look at him. Don't care how you look at it. This for the people that understand what's going on and they understand me and they looking at me looking goofy as shit. And like, I understand this man because I'm there. I'm there where he at. I'm there. I'm on the verge to figure something out with my life. And I'm here to push you forward so we can all come together. Let's think of this as something like, and I always use this. And I know my brother like, man, bro, you always talking about crypto. Man, because I got scammed out of $1,300 doing what I thought was crypto. You didn't think I was going to study that and learn that shit? What you thought I was going to fold and go back to using? That's what y'all thought. No, not this, man. I'm about to study that. And you think I'm bullshitting when I tell you I do everything for a reason. Everything has a pattern to it. You have to pay attention to that pattern. And there's only a few of us that would get this. There's only a few of us that's going to like this, share this, follow this, and understand what I'm talking about. It's only a few of us. It's only a few of us that I'm like, man, I got what he said. I take notes on everything now. Like, believe what your parents say. Believe all that. I take notes on everything. I have a book that's a crypto book. This is my crypto book. Do you know what that is? That's the layers, even though I'm missing a layer, but it's the layers to the crypto. I am studying. I am like really studying. Oh my God, like, I'm not bullshitting. Can't make this up. I'm trying to make it somehow, some way. I'm doing TikTok. Some way I have to get a lot of followers to understand what I'm talking about because somebody gonna come together with me. I love my recovery people. We the strongest ones. We're the strongest people ever. And I love you guys. And thank you for this good podcast show. And if you ever want to know my YouTube channel, come pop up on there because I'm starting that off too. Actually, as I'm doing this show. So, it's always good You have to put your feet in more than one avenue when you're doing stuff. And I realized that. Did you know I'm trying to get paid doing this podcasting thing? And I'm moving up a level. I'm trying to move up more levels. You guys could come with me. Recovery people have the most best ideas ever. We the most talented minds ever. Our minds have been broke and put back together. Do you know what happens when a bone is broke and put back together? It heals stronger. It heals better. It heals stronger. And that's what we are. We are broken minds that's getting stitched back together, soul by soul, inch by inch, baby. And I'm loving life. And I want you to get there with me. I really do. I really want you to get there with me. Don't get me wrong. I'm not always on this purple cloud, or I'm sorry, whatever you call it, purple cloud, high cloud, whatever the pink cloud. That's what it's called. The pink cloud. I'm not always on this pink cloud. It's not always a pink cloud for me. Never. No. It was a couple of times where I actually had used and thought about it. This don't even feel right. It don't even feel right when you so dedicated. It don't even feel right. It's like, ugh. Like, you can picture yourself about to throw up now because you like, ugh, it's nasty because I know where I'm going. It's simple fate as that. Like, you could judge me all you want. You can say what you want, but I know where I'm going. And I'm moving. So you can tell me something and I can show you facts. I can show you facts of what I'm doing. But you can just tell me something that you verbally. Come on. That's another thing. We're getting back with society. You realize people that you thought should have had your back don't have your back. No. It's not like that. It's not like that. You would think it's like that. You would honestly think it's like that. And it's not. The people that you think supposed to be there for you, that the people that you think that's like really thought you supposed to be rocking with, you feel me? Once you learn to love yourself, my recovery society people, once you learn to love yourself, you're going to flourish. It's going to take a minute for some people. It took me about a year or so, and it's still taking me a little longer. Like, now I got to the point where I'm booting people out of my life. If I don't want you in my life, I'm sorry. I don't want, I don't need unnecessary things right now. Do you see what I got going on in my life? Do you think I need something else bothering me right now, like a job or a relationship or something like that? I need something around me where I can focus, And you know who be around me? My cat. Everybody else think I'm crazy because I got a dream like Martin Luther King. Bro, listen to this shit. It's real shit. I can't make this shit up. I cannot make this shit up. And I'm so happy. I am so happy that I got to find out something about me because I'm moving forward. Each step I'm doing, I'm making sure before I move to the next step, I'm going to get a little bit more information and elevate myself because it's time for my family to eat. It's time for my babies to eat. And I'm not going to sleep until I eat. Like, I be up. That's probably why people think I'm crazy. Like, I really be up. And it takes no drugs for me to be up. By honest to God, I smoke a lot of more weed than anything for me to be. I be up and I study my ass off. I'm studying because they think that I'm supposed to be in school to be studying. Like, no, I'm not going to just be in school to be studying. I'm going to study just so I can study. So I can learn shit before I even decide to go to any kind of university to get that. And I'm already through the motherfucking door. But it's easily said to be done. Honestly, because I ain't done it yet. But I'm doing something I need to do now to start me a core. To start me something where I can hold on to this motherfucker while I'm out here. Depending on what comes my way, I have something that I can always lean back on. That's why I was telling people. Like, I'm trying to get something where I can always constantly keep making money in and at. And I always have a current, like something constantly coming. Kept telling people that. People looking at me like I'm crazy. Do you understand when I was showing people apps and shit, they was like, Bryson, this man is doing the tape. No, Bryson is trying to figure out, like I told you, that New Year's resolution. Like, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna make $1 every day without turning nothing on. Nothing. nothing on at all. I don't need nothing distracting me. I need to make $1 on these devices since I got something I can make $1 on. And y'all seen I was pushing them motherfucking promoting now. Yeah, everybody kept texting me. I thought you was no. It wasn't no robot or nothing. It was me. Like, it was definitely me. Black tea is the best tea ever. Best tea. But honest to God, when you get society by the horns, you will swing that bitch and yeet. Because I don't got it by the horns yet. Not at all. Not at all. No. I came to this podcast with only draws on. I ain't going to show you. We ain't going to do all that. But for real, man. For real. Can y'all please support me? Please. Like, share, follow. I don't even care if you don't even fuck with me. Just know I need all the help I can get right now. And I'm not bullshitting. Like, I have, like, literally, and I'm not begging for help because by all means my mama could have probably did something, but I'm not. I'm very codependent at this point. That's why I'm grinding my ass off. The only help I need is to be followed and liked and push my shit out there. You know? Like, I'm not going to feed y'all bullshit. I'm not going to come to y'all with no bullshit. I'm going to try to be there amongst bullshit with y'all. And we can sort this shit out. All of us together. Let's grow together, man. Salute this, man. I'm out this motherfucker, man.